Hello and welcome to Runescape. Today a new quest was released called Bringing Home the Bacon. This is the first quest where bacon will be introduced as a foodstuff, and this quest based around it and is meant to be quite fun and silly with lots of jagged humour in it. So you start it south of Falador at the farm there, in the pig patch, and you speak to Eli. So this is going to be a playthrough, and then I'm going to go and edit it so that it becomes a guide for afterwards. Hey there, what's that delicious smell?
Oh, that's something I'm working on. Hey, you look like you've done some farm work in your time. You free to help me out?
And what does it need me to do?
I just need you to eat some of this meat I've cooked up. Oh, it's not for a person or anything like that. I just need you to give it a taste and tell me what you think.
And this is the start of the quest. Accept the quest. Wait, why did you think I would assume it was from a person? And now I get a strip of meat.
No reason? I thought you might have heard about that accident. Yeah. Anyway, scarf that down and tell me what you think.
Okay. Let's go for... That was great.
That, my friend, was a new type of meat I've discovered. I call it bacon.
Why do you call it that? Does it come from a creature called a bay or something?
No, I named it after myself. Eli Bacon. Bacon like my last name. That's what all the great people do.
Oh, really? So what is it then?
What would you say if I told you it was from a pig?
Pig? Oh, why would anyone want to eat one of those?
Well, it's a long story. But let me ask you something first. What would you say pigs are good for?
Ceremonial greased pig wrestling, obviously.
And
whatever that is. I'd like to see that, actually. Well, I suppose maybe they could...
Exactly. Aside from pig wrestling, they're useless. They're just big, smelly animals that eat loads of food. Oh, even pig wrestling is in decline thanks to all these new sports like castle wars and dueling. Thanks to all these popular pastimes, there's no demand for pigs. I think only me and Martin keep them these days. And he only keeps them because of the tourist money generated by his freakishly large pig, Pigzilla.
That's the other pig farm just near Draynor.
Basically, if people find out that pigs taste delicious when cooked, how long do you think it'll take to eat them all? I just look at what happened to those useless no-horned unicorns that were all over the place a few years ago. When people worked out they tasted good, they were wiped right out.
Okay, so horses died from being eaten. What can we do about it?
Is get people wanting pigs for something other than meat. After all, people keep cows around for milk and sheep for wool. Well, if we can convince them pigs are good for something, then they'll start breeding them again. Once the numbers are back up, we can reveal the tasty truth to everyone. By that point, there'll be enough pigs that people can eat as many as they want.
Sounds like a great idea. How are you going to do it?
I have a plan. What we're going to do is...
Cutscene? Hey, what's that sound?
What sound?
Zombies! Who are they?
Those are some of the locals. They know about bacon. I gave a few of them a taste and now they're addicted. They're crazy.
Bacon is like heroin. It's so creepy.
Don't worry. So long as you lock that gate behind you, we should be all right.
Oh dear, that might be my fault.
Did you hear that? They're gonna eat me!
I think they might be after the pigs, not you.
Yeah, that does make sense. They're muttering that the pigs were roasted. We have to stop them.
What can we do?
Try making some pig decoys. Those lunatics are too far gone to tell the difference. Here, take this big stack of bacon. We'll need some flags too. Let's go.
It's kind of interesting. Evie shoves a heap of delicious bacon into your pack to distract the addicts.
Build something out of these to
Eli gives me some wooden planks. Make the pig dummies. Build.
That's the thing.
And next one. Let's add bacon.
We can't rescue this pig.
Add more bacon to this one. Got to stop them eating all the pigs. How much bacon have we given? So this is the last one. Can't touch raw bacon while it's being eaten. Oh, it's still going. It looks like it keeps going. Om nom nom.
Can't stop eating.
I'm surprised they've not made all the people really fat. Don't know whether I'll be able to do this. There's only one pig left. For some reason the... Oh, he's rescued all the pigs. Okay, we rescued them. We did it. Unlocked a new track, Underbelly. And now let's talk to Eli again. Ooh, big cave.
While they're eating that bacon, we can get this show on the road. You
What do you
remember I
mean?
said I had a plan to drive up demand for pigs? Well, this is it. What we do is, we raise an amazing pig. I mean a real monster. One that people will come from miles around to see. Then, we train it to do some sort of trick. We show it off to all kinds of folks, and they go nuts for pigs. And before you know it, demand for pigs will soar.
Sounds like a good idea.
And then, bam! We bring out bacon and make a fortune.
But if everyone has pigs at that point, how will you make money from selling bacon?
Well, it is called bacon. I'm sure that legally they'll have to pay me money when they start making it. I sent off a form and promised to hand over lots of money to secure the rights to call pig meat bacon. We can't fail.
What could go wrong?
I know. All we need to do is work out what a pig is good for. Any ideas?
Maybe they can fight. I reckon we probably have to go through all of them. Everyone likes fighting monsters, right? If pigs can help with that, people will want them to take them on dangerous expeditions.
That's a good idea you had there. I guess you're smarter than you look after all.
Hey, stop insulting me. Thanks, I think. So what now?
Now we need our show pig. Go on a word with Martin in Draynor and see if he'll let us have a piglet from his big old pigzilla. You can always find him by his pigsty in the marketplace. Just head southeast from here and you'll find him in no time.
Okay, so let's go upstairs. Now this is a easy quest. It is meant for beginners. So anyone can do it really. It's got 14 summoning, 14 crafting, and 14 construction as the requirements. And it's helpful for good higher level players because at 44 summoning, crafting, and construction you can upgrade them, and then you can upgrade them again at level 88 with those skills. So I imagine this quest could be quite short, but I don't know. The rewards are summoning pig, which can either be a beast of burden, an attack familiar, or a kind of altar type thing. So now we're to go and talk to Martin. Bringing home the bacon. Martin, can I have one of Pigzilla's piglets?
Why would you want one of them? Are you thinking of starting a pig farm? If you are, then be warned. The bottom has really fallen out of the pig wrestling game. You'd be better off investing in a cow.
It's not for me, it's for Eli Bacon. We're planning something that will increase interest in pigs and need an impressive piglet to do it.
Oh, that is good news. I suppose I could give you a piglet if that...
Fantastic, just put it in my backpack and I'll be on my way.
Hold on there. I need you to do something for me first.
Oh, wasn't that obvious? There always is.
I don't know who it is, but someone has been picking my pockets.
Ooh, everyone goes and pickpockets him. Oh no, who would do such a dastardly thing? I'm pretty sure everyone who's trained thieving has pickpocketed
I think
him.
it was one of those dodgy types over to the west. I want you to find out who did it and give them a thrashing.
You mean kill them?
No, that's a little too much. Just give them a good kicking and I'll give you the piglet.
Seems fair enough, I'll get right on it.
Remember, one of them will be lying about where he was when it happened. Just find out who doesn't have an alibi. If they can't tell you truthfully where they were when I was robbed, they must be the culprit.
Okay, so off to the west. So that's just these dodgy characters that have appeared. So I've got to work out which one is guilty of pickpocketing. So we have Chris, Bert, Dan, Ed, and Andy.
I was with... He'll tell you. Just go and ask him.
So Chris was with Bert. So let's speak to Bert.
I was with Chris.
Makes sense. So that's those two sorted out. Does he give any more information?
I was with... That's right. I was with him.
All day.
I was with Dan. We're minding our own business. Know what I mean?
So Andy was with Dan.
I was with Ed. He'll tell you. Just
But
go
he's
and ask
saying...
him.
So Dan's saying he was with Ed, but Chris was saying he was with Andy. No, with Dan. There, I'm getting confused already. Okay, well there's one dodgy thing.
I was with Dan.
So Ed says he's with Dan, and Dan says he's with Ed. So that means Andy,
I was with Dan.
so that was two of them. So he is the guilty one.
Alright, you got me?
Now imagine it could be different for everyone depending who does it, so don't copy what I've done necessarily, but they might have made some change depending who you are.
What?
I'm going to earn a piglet.
It's good to finally meet you. Did you enjoy robbing me, you swine?
I
That's
do
fine.
indeed. And I'll do it again once this farce is over.
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face in a moment. Let him have it.
I didn't want it to come down to this, but you leave me no choice. I just punched him, and
Is that it?
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I bet.
I thought you didn't want me to kill him.
Well, no, but you know, there are lots of ways you can hit someone without killing them.
Really? Okay, let's give this another try.
So is that really it? Can I go?
Not just yet, we're going to have another bash at it. This guy's just going to let me go and fight him.
Oh, look, a piglet and a kitten.
This is like one of those really old children's TV programs where it doesn't introduce its characters.
What are you doing?
This is all to go and draw your attention away from the fight.
Isn't the pig chubby and cute? And the kitten fluffy and adorable?
And this!
They are the best of friends and have adorable adventures every day.
I can literally change my own agony.
And this!
They dress up in little costumes and run around with all their woodland chums.
It's like in the night garden or something.
By the gods, he's had enough!
And one more for luck.
What high jinks and capers they get up to.
Okay, I think he's learned his lesson. Leave him be.
Learned lesson.
Go in hospital. Now.
I don't think he'll be bothering you again for a while. And he just disappeared.
Pretty
He's
sure
off to
we just
hospital.
scared off every pickpocket in the district. Well done. You've more than earned this little piglet.
Little piglet. Thanks, I'll take him to Eli now. I wonder if the piglets grow up to be some, like, sort of pet thing. I don't know. Strange in the inventory. Use piglet or destroy piglet. I don't want to do that either. So let's go back to Eli. As you can see, I've got the quest is fully voice acted and it's got songs to go with it, which I probably spent quite a lot of time making. I think new songs do add to the feeling of the quest. So zombie things are still here. Right, into the cellar. Let's meet Eli. I got a piglet from Martin.
Great. Did he ask much for it?
No, all I had to do was deal with a pickpocket for him.
Sounds like a fair enough trade. Let's take a look at that piglet then.
There you go. What should we do now?
What we need to do now
Where's my piglet
is
gone?
work on making a machine
Oh,
to train
this
the
little
pig.
machine
What
to
was it
train
you thought they could do again? Help out in a fight? I have some plans drawn up, but I think you'd be better off putting it all together. 3 planks should cover it. All it'll take is a couple of planks. I'd help out myself, but I broke my hammer on a hiker last week.
Broke your hiker. Oh, never mind. Should we go on this? Yeah, we don't want to know. You know what? I don't want to
Fair
know.
enough. Anyway, not wanting to change the topic or anything, after you've built it, you'll need to upgrade it to train the pig. That should only take a couple of iron bars and 3 more planks. Oh, and best use some nails to hold it all. In fact, I have those here for you now. You might as well.
Ah,
Since you can take it all now, you might as well have the stuff to upgrade it as well. That'll save you time when you're done.
so since it's a nice easy quest, or because it's a new quest, we get given all the stuff we need for it, so we don't need to go to the Grand Exchange to buy it. Okay, so how do we build this machine? Build pig machine. Oh, this is a hotspot. Okay, we've got basic machine, and then we upgrade the machine. You upgrade the machine to train piglets in deadly swine combat. I thought the pigs weren't doing pig wrestling anymore. They're fighting pretty much the same. Anyway, let's speak to her again. Well, that looks like it'll work. What now?
We need to fatten this little fellow up a bit, make him look more impressive like. I have plenty of pig feed, but we should probably mix in some wheat to fortify it a little. Would you mind grabbing some for me? 5 bundles? There's a field over by Draynor that you can take it from. It's not too far away. That should keep us sorted for a while. Thanks.
There's no problem at all, so what now?
Your pig is still looking a little small. We need to bulk it up a bit.
Maybe we should wait a little longer to see if he goes through a growth spurt.
I don't think we can keep this news under wraps for much longer. Those bacon addicts. Wait, that's it. Of course.
Eli? Eli?
Oh, don't mind me. I just thought of something funny about pigs. I have had an idea, though. What this little squealer needs is some good, healthy exercise. Keeping him cooped up down here won't do him any good. We need to get him up and about in the sun. If we clear the yard of addicts, then we can take him for a good old trot about in the fresh air.
So what do you suggest we do?
Here, I use this sleeping potion sometimes when I need to get pigs to sleep. Just let me peel that old skull and crossbones label off. There, that should do it.
I wonder if he's cannibal.
Now you just go up there, attach some bacon to one of those pig statues you made, and then pour some potion on them. When they tuck into it, they'll fall asleep.
Okay. Get the costume.
Oh, the cars! Of course! Just head up into the field through the trapdoor to begin. I'll leave the bacon and sleeping potion up there for you.
Okay, so we're now to go and drug these zombie-like people. So now, sleeping potion. Use sleeping potion on the meat. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Okay, so you add the bacon first, and then you add the sleeping potion. They've eaten all the bacon, but they're not feeling sleep. I should speak to Eli and find out what went wrong. Guess the dosage isn't high enough.
How's the yard looking now?
I got the addicts to eat the bacon, but they all seem fine.
Don't worry about that. The potion takes a while to act. Makes it more of a surprise when they start to get sleepy. I mean, it's best to slip an animal this stuff when they don't expect it. Hey, how are you feeling, by the way?
Fine, thanks. Why do you ask? I reckon I've had some of this stuff as well.
Tell you what, in case the potion doesn't work, why don't you go get me some onions?
Onions? Why do you need onions?
Well, you know how garlic repels vampires? I'm convinced that onions will repel these bacon addicts.
What? How exactly does that work? Exactly.
Look, I invented bacon, so I should know how it works.
Oh.
Bacon and onions are two strong flavors, and they just don't go together. To those hardened bacon addicts, well, they shouldn't even be able to go near them. Specifically fresh onions. So, if you can go and get me a fresh onion you picked yourself, then we can use it to clear the yard if the poison doesn't.
I'm really having trouble following this. By that logic, you are saying that onions repel bacon addicts, because it does not go with the food they eat, bacon.
That's right so far.
But then the garlic would only repel vampires because it does not go with the food they eat, blood. And how do you know that?
Look, I'm the bacon expert here. I can't just expect any lay person to understand how this...
Well, alright. I guess it won't take me long to gather a few onions to see if it works. I suppose 5 should be enough? Or you need a hand dealing with the addicts if the potion takes effect while I'm away.
Oh, don't worry. I've got it under control.
Right, well I'll be back, I suppose. So, also need 5 onions! Eli, where have all the bacon addicts gone, and why is my pig fully grown? The addicts?
They flew away in a storm. I've been taking your friend here out for trips around the field. Good exercise.
So, do you still need
Oh yes,
onions?
your pig is still hungry, and with the addicts gone, he'll eat the onions himself. We might as well top up with some supplies in case the meat runs out.
What meat?
Meals! I meant in case his meals run out.
Ooh, pigs eat people. Nasty. That sounds pretty suspicious.
No, it doesn't.
But,
It sounds perfectly reasonable. Perfectly. That should keep us safe if more addicts appear. I suppose the next thing to do is turn on the machine and see how well it works.
are you sure this will work?
Well, you built the thing. I doubt the thing will be much use just from there, and it'll look just grand. And that's all we need. If the pig looks good and you can pretend that the trick works, we're set.
Okay, drain pig or pig machine. Cutscene time? Here goes nothing. There's a chicken on top. Ooh, that's nice.
I think this might need a little work.
Lots of colonies on. And wine stopper. Wine.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Come here, you.
Oh, the pig just disappeared. The pig. The machine seems to have worked.
It does, although I think I should give it a tweak while you're away. Maybe we can dig up some of the clothes, packs, and armor buried in the field to equip the pigs a little better.
Why do you have clothes and stuff buried in the field?
People keep on dropping things in there, like old clothes, hats, money, personal possessions, and unwanted limbs.
You mean people are dying now? Or he's killing people?
I bury them in the field to keep the place from getting untidy. Look, it's a farming thing. You wouldn't...
You're killing chickens and somehow people are dying. Doesn't really sound like one.
It's a very specific pig farming thing. For only this farm. And if your name is Eli.
That is rather specific.
Anyway, take that pig around the big cities to show it off. Lumbridge Castle Courtyard, Varrock Marketplace, Ardougne Marketplace, and near the North Falador Gate would be the best places to give it a try.
Okay, so we've got to go to 4
If
places.
nothing else, they're next to those lodestone things, so you can teleport there with the pig. Don't be frightened to let the pig walk with you. Just put him down on the ground when you want to show him off, and pick him up when you're...
You wouldn't have to have a list of the cities I can take you to him in case I forget.
Here, this should help your memory. Now, go and show the world what a pig can do.
Okay, list of locations. I'll be right back. Eli manhandles the fully grown pig into your backpack. Seems legit.
And if you don't like the main part in game your pig, you can go and change it with him now. He's all yours.
So we now have a pig. First, let's go to... Well, let's look at the first location. Lumbridge Courtyard. Lumbridge. Okay, so we'll put him on the ground and maybe we'll rename him. I'll try to rename him. Walk with pig. Talk to Chubby Snuffles. People? There's no people here. Oink. Wood. Let's speak wood. People are
Hey there,
here.
stranger. Why do you have a pig following you around?
Is it pig wrestling day already? I need to get my wrestling hat.
Actually, I have trained this pig to do more than just wrestle. They can fight in real combat. Look at that steely determination and state-of-the-art armor. Why, with one of these at your side, you'll be ready for any fight.
Its porcine power is too great. What hubris has unleashed such a monster?
If you offer me now, I might live.
Don't worry, like any pig you have ever wrestled, this one is loyal and friendly to you, but not to your enemies.
What a relief. I thought we were all done for.
I'm glad I could show everyone here the value of pigs.
But, just out of interest, where can we get trained pigs like this?
Yes, we've had to cancel the last 3 pig wrestling days because we couldn't find one. We had to use a goblin in the end.
Goblin for pig wrestling. Awesome.
Just wasn't the same.
I bet it wasn't. Well, pig numbers are down, but I'm sure if you were to speak to Eli, Bacon and Martin, then they might help you set up a sty. Then you can raise all the pigs you'll ever need.
That's a great idea. 3 cheers for this passing stranger and his performing pig.
That was only one. Only 1 cheer. I still need to go to Varrock Marketplace, Falador and Ardougne. So, let's go to Varrock next. Let's maybe turn the game sounds down a little. Okay, here we are in Varrock. And up to the marketplace, up in the middle. Guess a teleport would be quicker. Yay, more cutscene. Then you can raise all the pigs you'll ever need.
That's a great idea. 3 cheers for this passing stranger and his performing pig.
Lots of identical men, women. Okay, so it just cuts short. It only shows the full cutscene once. So Falador and then Ardougne. I just skipped it and I'd actually have to do the thing again. Okay. So you need to go through all the cutscenes. Guess they don't last too long. But you do have to go through this cutscene multiple times. So back to Falador. Okay, final cutscene, properly this time. How strange. Okay, automatically cuts itself short. Okay, let's run out the area again, and then back in. It's a bit buggy, I guess.
That's a great idea.
Okay, now back to Eli. I wonder if there will be pig pens appearing in multiple places after this quest. It does look quite tanky. Spray in. Just gates. No, let me. Open the gate. Through the gate. Through the other gate. And speak to Eli. Welcome back.
It worked.
It did? Great.
We've had about a dozen people come by asking to buy breeding pairs of pigs. Others have put in orders for pig training equipment too. I hear that Martin's in the same position. You've saved the pig population from going extinct.
Always glad to help.
Only thing is, what with my pigs being moved underground, they think that's the way to raise them.
Well, I suppose that will keep them safe from roaming bacon addicts at any rate.
I suppose you're right. Just means that if you want to get bacon at the main city, you'll have to keep an eye out for pig pens instead of pig sties. In a year or so, we can start letting people in on the secret of bacon. In the meantime, you can come and see me whenever you want more. This calls for a fry-up.
Quest complete. Great. So now we're able to get bacon. We get 350 construction XP, 350 farming XP, 350 summoning XP. What's with this cheering?
Here we go! Well, I do down the bacon down the Runescape. I was out installing the pork down and I was making a free.
I guess that's Blossom for Nourishment song. Customize your pet and 3 pig familiars. Access to pig pens and 2 extra spins on the wheel of fortune. Continue.
I got the swills to pay the bills of an actual people traffic. I went to the meeting myself and to his captain.
Let's wait till the end of the song, I guess. And then I'll finish it up there.
Well, I can go down to the first fight with no encouragement. I'm keeping the light and make them blind as for nourishment.
Well, I think you get the idea. So, thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Enjoy the quest, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.